Hello, everybody. I just want to showcase the new interior page that we have, which shows a lot of SEO and can be for a city. It can be for a neighborhood. It can be for a search. It can be for a circle search. It can be for a polygon search. You can basically do this for anything you want to do as far as you can search it. So here's just a real quick look at what shows up on this page. Now we did turn off some of the features because we wanted them, we didn't like them. So we changed a little bit here. So you see it shows actives, pendings, and sold. So it kind of gives you a number of what's going on. And there were a couple other little marketing things that were in here that we kind of took out of that system. So thank you, Motoko, for letting us use your website there. Now, setting these up is very, very simple. All you have to do is go to Site Builder, Collections, Interior Pages, and then Add, and then SEO. And here's two of them. Here's a light gray one, and here's a darker one. Not sure what the darker one looks like. I haven't looked at that yet. And there's also some other pages. And basically what these do is these automatically pull in the listings for that particular search. So whatever search you set up, that's how that's going to go. Now, there's two different ways to do this. One is I'm going to click on this. I'm going to call it test 1000 or 10,001. Okay. And then I'm going to click create page. Now this is going to show up down here at the bottom, right? 10,001. And I can change the settings and call it whatever I want. So if it's a neighborhood, I can do the summit at Stonebrook. And then you definitely want to do your meta titles, your descriptions, and your keywords. And then maybe something a little different for the mobile site. So when you see this OG, that's your mobile site. And you might want to pick a different image if you don't have one there. So I'm going to change this. Now I'm going to leave it. And then I'm just going to OK. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back and edit the page. But what I want to do first is I want to go to Site Builder, Search, and then Add. And then I'm just going to do my neighborhood, right? So I'm going to zoom in on my neighborhood. Let's go all the way down here. Don't come visit me. Don't, Anyway, here you go. So I'm going to draw a polygon around my neighborhood. Okay. Now, I don't think anything's going to show up because I don't think there's anything for sale in my neighborhood. And then I'm going to save that search. When I save the search, it's going to ask me for my website or a select client. I'm going to choose my website. And then I'm going to name it, right? We're going to call it the Summit at Stonebrook. Okay. If you want to replace another search, you kind of goofed it up, want to do something a little different, you can do that. I'm just going to call it that. And then we're going to go back to go to Save Search Manager. Now you'll see these pop up. If I want to get the domain for this, which I'm going to need later, I click Manage. And then here's the domain. So I'm going to copy this domain. All right. I'm just going to click on it and copy it. All right. So I have that. Then I'm going to go back to my site. All right. So Site Builder, Collections, Interior Pages. I'm going to go back to that page. So 10,001. I'm going to edit it. And then Interior Pages. So Interior Page, we're going to call it whatever we want to call it. So we can leave that. And then this will be the Summit at Stonebrook. Okay, we want a capital T. We can change the size. We can change the all that good stuff. And then if I want to change the interior image, I can. And if you're going to do a bunch of these different neighborhood SEOs, then you might want to change the background photo, show it shows up different. I can even do an advanced editor, and I can put in a video. I can do all that stuff. I'm not sure where it would show up, so I'm not going to show you how to do that yet. But if you I will research that and see what it looks like. So I'm going to close that, but that's kind of a little more techy. Turn off the interior page, and then I'm going to saved search. Now, when I click this, my search will show up. So TSAS, I'm going to click that. If I have to create a new search, I can do that here. Although when I did it before, it kicked me out. So it was easier just to go into Site Builder, search, and then add. And then what I would do is I would do all those searches at one time. So if you're going to do 5 different areas, I would set up all 5 searches in that previous step where we went to Site Builder, Collections, or Search, and then Add. I would do all my searches there so that when I did these, it would just pop up and I wouldn't have to worry about it. Okay, so that's Save Search. Search Summary, you can turn that on or turn that off. The listings, you can turn that off, on. The circles, branding, agent branding 1, which shows up kind of in the middle. So that was kind of great information. And then marketing. And then I would turn off the second one because that one shows up at the very bottom and it's just above the bottom. I don't know what you call it. I want to say header, but it's not a header because it's on the bottom. Okay. So I would turn that one off and then click interior pages and then publish page. Now it doesn't show up yet. So it's not going to show up anywhere until we turn it on. So I'm going to go navigation and homepage, edit navigation, all, and then I'll scroll to the very bottom. So there's test 10,001, and then keep going, and then add to navigation, and you'll see it show up here. And as usual, we always want to click this add in a new tab box. So it will add in a new tab and then we can go back. While I'm here, I'm going to delete that one because I don't know what it is. And then I'm going to push publish navigation. Okay. So we published the navigation. Now it should show up here. So I am going to go Site Builder, View Website. Okay. And there's test 10,000. And I click that and it should pop up with all the information. Now, nothing's showing up because nothing's happened in that area for quite a while now. I don't know how far back the solds go. So that would be interesting to find out. Okay, so that is how you set all that up. Very simple. That took less than 7 minutes. And you can do this, knock this out for a bunch of different websites or web pages for different areas. So there you go. Have fun.